Hey guys, it's Rydew, and this is no official vlog just yet. There will be an official vlog continuation into tomorrow, but I actually want to go ahead and talk to you guys. That is awesome just to come back and do YouTube after a whole long month of, well, I've been doing videos in between, but at the same time, it's probably better if I actually turn off the fan. Anyway, it's literally been a month since I've actually done an official vlog, and our channel is just majorly about vlogs as much, and our recent last vlog has actually been dated since last month on the 23rd of August. We could have had so much material if things just did not go as according to what others spectate to believe that has been happening. And I'm going to give you guys a brief description on what has happened in the last month to 48 hours really quick. So when it was the day after the vlog that I've actually posted for August 23rd, which was Who Are They? Me and my brother decided to sit down. We kind of discussed that it would be better if we both kind of just lived apart. Nothing has happened between me and James ever since. And no, this is no expose video of exposing my brother. I've actually seen two YouTubers who are actually going at it. Maybe they've already cleared it up, but this is nothing like between me and my brother. Me and my brother are still cool. We're family. Nothing bad's going on. But it was best that me and him decided that we needed to move out. And so it was kind of just like focusing in after taking the hiatus and then trying to do a podcast and everything else, and it kind of got away from the whole vlogging material that was promised to you guys. And honestly, I can't wait to jump into the next vlog, because the next vlog is actually going to be with me, Brittany, and Ryan, hopefully tomorrow. Even with the mini-series called Whose Line Is It, which basically is kind of like a game to prep us into going into the Michael Myers fan film. I'm hoping Ryan and Brittany and everybody who's actually going to participate shows up. We don't know the specific location and where we're actually going to be going. If AJ sees this video sometime soon, I need to stop by and I need to talk to you about a cameraman position, because with the show and the movie, there's going to be two cameramen back to back to back, so that way there's a front face and then there's a back face. Anyway, everything that led up to the point where I promised you guys with the recent video before the oops, is that we are officially coming back to YouTube on September 20th, 2019. That didn't happen. Honestly, it felt like bad luck, like somebody was just cursing me for some unknown reason, was cursing me. And better yet, just explain the 48 hours to the Friday. It was Wednesday night, and what I mean by it was Wednesday night, I was getting ready to go to bed and go into work the next day. So that way, it'd probably be better if it was a Thursday. Anyway, explaining the 48 hours, I had to get up and finish work from 10:30 to 4 o'clock and then go get this desk. Well, I'm not explaining any side of the story. This is not my story to explain, but the first bad luck thing that happened was because we kind of needed them to be there while we moved stuff. Well, there was somebody that was really close to us that got into a car accident. And no, this is just recently. I'm not saying a month ago or 2 weeks ago. This was just happened recently, and this is the first cause of bad luck. She decided to pull out or go past up to rolling up, and some guy decided to T-bone the front of her car. Well, Long story short, he's sitting in jail, but at the same time, it could have gone worse. Like, he was going 40 miles an hour trying to exit and accidentally hit her. As I said, I'm pretty much closed down to a T. It's not my story to explain. But as well as the names I'm not going to give out. So that was the first precursor to the bad luck. The second one, later on that night, when I was trying to go to bed, because I knew I had to wake up for work, I couldn't sleep. I really couldn't. Even if my life depended on it, I would lay there, toss and turn, but day in, like minute after minute after minute, it feels like I was gonna cough up both my lungs. Like, I just dropped immediately ill. Like, I couldn't sleep, so I had to go back to the computer, watch more YouTube, try to get this unnerving cough out of my system. And I had a feeling that I had to call into work the next day or a few hours prior just to try to get this cough out of the way. Well, that actually did not happen. Because I finally went to bed. 3 hours later, I woke up. And believe it or not, I felt fine. I felt normal. I felt like it was gone. Like, just dropped out of thin air. So that was the second bad thing that actually happened. I thought I was actually going to cancel getting this desk. I thought I was going to call in for work. Yeah. I get into work about 1 p.m. I'm like trying to get all the pita wraps and everything else, like the subs, done, and I'm missing the lid. I'm like wondering, where the hell is the lid? Where? I can't find it. So I grab the empty bowl, I walk all the way across the counter, and as soon as I just step on it, I go flinging forward. Like, literally. I thought I was gonna break an ankle. Like, how many things could possibly happen to me to try to avoid to get this desk? Honestly, I caught myself before I actually took the fall. So the thing is, there's a fourth and fifth one. The fourth one was with Ryan, and that was explained in the live YouTube video. We just sat there, and what happened was, I had Ryan promise me to go get the truck so we can go get this desk. And to the clear indication, I didn't actually choose a location to get the desk. 2 people for the listing on Marketplace. And it was the same exact thing, but one of them just clearly could not answer at all. Like, I've been trying to contact this person 3 times, telling them I'm interested in this desk. Well, anyway, we had this all planned out. And then Brittany comes into the store running up to me. She's like, did Ryan message you or, come up to you and try to get you to go get that desk? I was like, I haven't heard from Ryan at all. Like, he hasn't messaged me, and I had to stay 30 minutes, over just to try to get everything finished up because I didn't want to leave my coworkers. And honestly, I was able to skip that evening shift anyway because I was granted permission. It turns out Ryan left town way earlier than expected, and you gotta love Ryan. It was a perfect excuse. Nobody was mad. He got stuck at his cousin. Well, I wouldn't say his cousin. Yeah, I didn't think it was his cousins. I don't know. He got stuck at T's. His Xbox was over there. Everything was over there, and they were playing the new Borderlands 3, which I found out information last night. And so we have not heard one word from Ryan at all. And so luckily Brittany pulled out her cell phone, trying to contact a bunch of people, and all of a sudden, here comes the 5th one. A huge storm just appears out of nowhere, like just a few minutes ago. It was sunny. It was great. Nothing bad was gonna happen, but this storm just suddenly blows in, and I'm thinking, we need a tarp. We need a tarp. Where am I going to get a tarp? Like, literally, I'm standing here thinking. Brittany's over here trying to get somebody on the phone. Luckily, Brittany was able to contact Derek to use the Tahoe, which, Derek, if you do see this video, I am much appreciated for letting us use the vehicle. And let me tell you, that desk was really heavy. Brittany kind of just knocked me back like a few feet, trying to push the desk into the vehicle. I mean, I measured everything up. Everything seemed good. I didn't want to scratch the vehicle. So, we're going to get to that part. We go back to Mom and Dad's. I have to unload groceries. I'm in a panic. I have to get this desk. This storm is coming in like huge. You can just see gray clouds, like a gray sky. Like dark. Like if we were going to get hit by an inland hurricane. It would be a tropical storm, but still, nonetheless, I was like shuffling my feet trying to get all these groceries in, and like me yelling and spouting anger was just not really helping. So I get everything in there. I apologize to Mom because I felt like I wasn't really pointing my anger out towards the direction that I was. It was more like, I need to get the f*** out of here, you know. I need to go get this desk before it starts really pouring in. So we get to DuQuoin, and this guy from Cesar still didn't answer, even though we were heading to Cesar. This lady was nice enough to answer back, and without a phone that I didn't have a card for, we used Brittany's, and I was able to message her. Me and Brittany traveled all the way to DuQuoin to pick up the student desk, which was $25, you know, and she managed to fix it herself. Well, we get there, she pulls in, and I'm like thinking, you know, the desk that's facing this way goes in first instead of just going in backwards. Well, I was stupid enough to believe that it was going to work this way. No, it didn't fit all the way. Well, Brittany has more experience, and so does this lady, and they're like, why don't you just flip it on its back? I was like, what? Flip it on its back? I got kind of confused. I'm like, how am I going to flip the vehicle on its back? It's too heavy. They're like, the desk. Oh, that makes sense. So we get this desk in, and to the point where I'm like trying to struggle getting in the seat because the pants that I'm wearing, I can fit in these pants, no problem. But the fact that I was moving way too obtuse with my legs going up in the air, trying to get in this, like, this Tahoe, imagine this is the floor, like right here, like, you know, usually. Trying to get in the seat is which up here. And I'm like trying to crawl in, trying to get in, and then pull the desk forward. Well, I told Brittany to give it a good shove, and she did. She almost made me fly out of the out of the back seat into the driver's seat. I was like, calm your strength. You almost killed me right there. So we get the desk. We finally head home. The last part was like, I was thinking, God, I hope I don't damage anything. I hope I just don't drop it. Like, we had to be excruciating careful. Excruciating as much as possible. Carefulness. I can't say words. Just ignore that. It's Andronyms, I suppose. Anyway. So, we finally get the desk in. We go to Dairy Queen, we get some food, and then the last thing is we had to go to Walmart. We got the Walmart stuff and everything else. Okay, so I get back home, and Ryan finally messages me. He's like, hey, sorry, I've been stuck at Trent's. I'm like, how are you stuck? Like, you could at least turn right back around. He's like, I've already been there. I was like, okay. He's like, yeah, you know, Trent has my Xbox, and he kind of bribed me to play this new video game. I'm like, okay, you know, it's more of a, you know, I was understandable. Like, I was grateful that I got everything in, but placing it, I had an idea. I said, hey, Ryan, how about this? You go ahead and come over, you go ahead and talk to me. I may need some muscle. And he did. He didn't make up some fishy excuse where he couldn't come over, which, Ryan, thank you again. He actually saw me trying to like unscrew the nails. Like, we don't have a board there, we don't have shelves anymore there. It's more of an open area. It's been 3 to 4 hours trying to get everything in, And I'm like thinking, yes, the studio's finished. Remember when I said the bad luck when I thought it was over and everything turned out good? No, it decided to kick down the door and be like, haha, I'm back. I didn't expect that at all. So as soon as I get everything set up and I'm like trying to get everything in, I'm missing a power cord and a keyboard. How am I supposed to do my videos now? Well, Ryan said he had a power cord, which, you know, we finally got the power cord. The keyboard is another necessity. We found out that the tower, like the desktop, is kind of like a TV. You need a remote for that. How did I know if this thing needed a remote? I got back and forth, was like, oh, you don't need a remote, or you do need a remote, or you don't need a remote. I should have been just like, I'm just going to take both options, take it with me. Could have done that. But no, I did not listen at all. So I'm having to buy a universal remote for this thing, as well as trying to get a keyboard. That's the two things that I'm missing. Everything just is not working out so well, but everything for the most part is set up. It's just about decluttering everything and making it look nice again. So I want to get, like, that's basically the story of what happened. Now, going into if you guys go back to the video where I'm talking about there's a voice in the hiatus video, it sounded like somebody was, like, talking with me, what else, but you can't even hear the TV in the next room if you turned on the device. Like, it's the same thing with the Google setup. Like, if some commercial played, you know, I'm pretty sure it would have been able to hear it. Like, we've tested this before. In fact, these rooms are so thin that, you know, it would go out, nothing would come in. So it was really weird. Those 3 words that picked up, I have no idea. I have to go back in the video and like turn up the volume, but yeah, that's about it. So there's 4 things I want to get discussed involved with you guys as we go into the next month and so on and so forth with daily content. The vlogs are going to be daily. As I said, I have a schedule thing set up. I realize like this camera doesn't actually cover everything possible, but basically it's 4 days to 5 days a week of vlogging, and then basically the gaming is going to be weekends, of course, and with October right around the corner, it's going to be Halloween themed games. So not only that, I also want to like do a podcast every Friday, not on the dot. If we don't have anything interesting on a Friday, there's no podcast. It's just a gaming day. And then with the other, I want to explain to you guys, with the other, if you guys haven't opened up the YouTube channel for Rydew, it has a bunch of different tags. And with the new tags that have been involved, we're going to be doing skits, like 15-second videos, short videos, very short videos that involve 15 to a minute videos, whether you guys find it funny or regardless, or, you know, something entertaining that we catch on camera, as well as the series, the mini-series, and the movie that's coming up. And if you guys, you'll see the whole studio setup at the end of the video. The more ideas on the way as well. I have more videos backed up on the computer. If anything goes wrong, I have backup. Like say the McDonald, or no, I almost said something that wasn't really obviously theirs. We have the big, the BK Impossible Whopper review, and let me tell you, I can still like taste apparently beef that is veggie based plant. I did not know that. Like, that's just completely and utterly mind-blowing just to like watch, but it'll be posted sometime soon, as well as we're actually putting Ryan's music on the channel. So far he has 1 song. It's not an official song, because me and Ryan and Brittany actually have to go over and work over it again and again and again. And he has a bunch of different lyrics signed up, but it seems like we have to take the I got J's on my feet 63 times to make him look like he's like on a skyscraper, down to a shorter level with more lyrics that contradict, not themselves to contradict each other. So yeah, as well as I'm going to be vlogging with Mandy as well sometime next week. What, today's Sunday? So it's going to be this week. I don't know. We both got to sit down and check our schedules, but she wants to do something for her channel. She invited me on. I'm going to go ahead and take that chance to do something with her. And she may be appearing in like more of our videos, but you know, I'll leave the talking for Mandy, what she wants to, you know, show the audience what she can do and what she wants to do. The meeting setup, basically, Monday, me, Brittany, and Ryan are going to get together. We're going to explain more about the schedule because, as you know, I'm not the only one that has a schedule. Same thing as Mandy, but Brittany and Ryan as well. They have schedules. They have time of their life where they want to spend alone with family or just personally. They just want to take a day off. That's totally fine. Yeah. Like, I am explaining as much possible detail as much possible. And I know it's like 22 minutes into the video. And yeah, by the way, new light. If you guys haven't seen the setup for the 20th that is supposed to be happening, there was only that light. That light right there. Wasn't really that good. But yeah, since it's the end of the video, here's the studio setup. As I said previously, look how good the schedule board looks like. Like, it's got color coding, everything else. We have everything planned out. I'm not saying like everything is planned accordingly like a script. This is daily vlogs, like what happens most of the time. And as I said, this is basically the setup for like gaming and whatnot. This is the workstation. I know it's like a bunch of clutter. That's going to be all fixed. This is the mini fridge where, as I said, for studio purposes. I know I'm not supposed to like pull that out or anything else. It's also got like a... Well then, nice seeing you too. It's also got this. It's kind of like not working at the moment, but like, okay, it's defrosting at the moment. It has that mode set up or everything else where it goes. But as soon as I get everything like in a row, everything should be going back to the way it was. This was a long but interesting story time video. I hope you guys kept up to the very end, and I'm hoping to see you guys watch the next vlog by tomorrow. Anyway guys, I'm getting out of here. It was nice talking to you. I'm gonna get some rest. I got work in the morning. I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.